Good evening, everyone. I'm Bondar JR, Silverwolf, also known to my friends as Ron, which all of you are all of the above, so appreciate you being here. Jerry Can, thanks for being here. NY Shooter, appreciate you being here. Good to see you guys. We're here to stream some EveOnline. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get over there. Ironically, it looks like sometime in the past 2 days, all my subscriptions fell off, so I'm back down to a whopping 8 subscriptions. But that's all good. But we'll keep that in mind because that pretty much means that everybody's gonna have trouble with the ads. So we'll watch out for that. So anyway, I am already back in Ventolin. I looked around, there wasn't anybody in a Matin, so I went ahead and jumped back. Sorry, my eye's itching. I don't know why. Once again, sorry about last night. She who must be obeyed, my wife, decided that I had to spend both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with her. So didn't get to stream last night, so she didn't have to work. Actually, she did have to work today. So ironically, I thought I would probably get out of it, but sorry, I'm talking to somebody. Blossom, what's up, girl? Happy wife, happy life. Exactly, NY Shooter. No, that's definitely my wife. So she decides how things go. So Aurorablad, Aurorablad. That's probably what it is. So thanks for being here. Night just got started, so we'll see how it turns out. But I think it's going to be a fantastic one. So anyway, trying to figure out what we're going to do here. I'm thinking about taking these Pro Raiders and getting them sold. Trying to figure out if that's going to work. See what else I got to sell. I have an ammo problem. See, that's weird. No, it's trying to put it somewhere else. Where is it trying to put it? So I have some ammo that was being built that will not let me deliver it because it's trying to put it in blueprints. That's why. All right, so let's go to blueprints. Well, they're not very full. It's a small can, that's why. Let's see what's in there. Obviously something else is in there. That's what's keeping it from letting me deliver, though. Because those blueprints don't take up no space. No, there ain't nothing else in there. Well, that's interesting. Alright, so let's select all. Let's move them here. Then let's go back to our job. Deliver. Voila. Throw this in ammo. Then we'll go back to this and select all these blueprints and throw them back in there. I'm really not sure why all those blueprints weigh so much, though. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got a lot of them. But didn't expect them to weigh that much. Then I couldn't put something else in there, but all right, quit moving. All right, let's try that. All right, so these guys are supposed to go in high slot. Actually, okay, would you quit moving around? I really hate when it does that. God, that drives me crazy. Alright, these should go in other, and actually I could probably sell these off. Actually, these are supposed to go to that Concord thing, so let's put them in other. That way we don't have to take them yet. I'll get this down to 1. So there's my in-game channel if any of you guys want to jump in there. So that one is a good way to talk about me behind my back, though I'm actually watching it, so it probably won't work, but you know, it's worth a try. So let's see what we want to build. Expanded cargo holds. We need some nano mechanical. What do you want to bet? We can't build those. No, we cannot. Okay, so we pick those up when we go to Jita. All right. So let's go drop these off and see if we can sell them. So we want a ship that can carry other ships. So we're going to carry this guy. And he should be able to carry both of these. No, he can't. I'll be damned. Are you freaking kidding me? Well, I can fly it all by myself. 40,000. What's this guy carry? 37,000. Really? All right, let's try this. What's this guy got? I think he's about 10,000. 11. So that won't work. All right, so let's do this. Let's assemble this guy. Where'd he go? Why did I go through that? I've been in this ship 100 times. Excuse me for the sniffling. Still got a little bit of this whatever's hanging around. This is my favorite ship in the game. The Lord sees all, but the authorities do not. I love it. I love it. I love it. The Lord sees all, but the authorities do not. I guess I should set where I'm going. What's up, Blue Gray? Let's be honest, though. All the ships look 20K better with the new animation. Yeah. And that's the first time I've seen that, even though I've flown this ship 100 times. So it's kind of weird. Night has turned around a bit. Started real rough. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad it's turning around. That makes all the difference. That makes all the difference. So it looks like I'm going to have to get involved with a hauler. Much as I hate it. Honestly, I think I have a blueprint for a hauler. I just have no idea which one. Cranes Tech 2. Badger. Yeah, so not these haulers. Not those haulers. Freighter. That's what I'm talking about. And if we're going to go with freighter, we may as well go with the jump freighter, right? I think I have a blueprint for a Chiron. Ah, look at this. Winter Nexus. I do need to finish up my Winter Nexus stuff. Several storms. Foresight. Carista's hideout hidden in there. I had an Explorer loaded up with skins and pricey event items and trashed it in error switching to a Corvette for last second daily. Oh no. That hurts. So sorry to hear that, Blue Gray. I've done the same thing. Yes, just like Aurorablad, I have done the same thing. Unfortunately, I've actually done it more than once. So normally I say that I don't make the same mistake twice, but that's one I've made more than once. Yeah, that hurts. I think I've only done it twice though, and hopefully I never do it again, but I'm notorious for getting in a hurry. I've actually kind of stopped destroying ships. The only ships that I trash now are the Corvettes, but like you said, that has been known to happen. I had somebody on the stream once ask me, "Did you just trash your ship?" And it was just my Corvette, but I had to second guess myself that time because I thought, "Oh no, did I do it again on stream where there's witnesses?" Which is the worst. So I apologize. I think everybody's subscription has run out from Kickin and Jackson's festive subscription giving event looks like exactly a month ago. So I will try to be courteous of the ads when they come on. I got an ad counter on there, so at least we'll know when they're coming. So if you see my lips moving while the ads are going, just yell at me in chat. Usually gets my attention. I'm heading to Jita. I'm going to sell this Pro Raider. Unfortunately, I don't have a ship that can carry 2 Pro Raiders, which is kind of a crock because I usually build more than one at a time. But I do have a ship at Jita that I need to bring back, so this will work out. And I'll buy some supplies. I just don't know if... Actually, I should have checked to see if I could actually fly it. I think I can. I think I can. Show info. I tell you, some days it's a wonder I can even get out of bed. But yes, I'm good. So this is a side that I won on a Narcos stream. And I promised him one day I would actually fly PvP. So, not there yet. But definitely not there yet because I don't want to lose it. So, but we will fly it home, so at least we have it in the right spot. And I didn't check to see how much storage space it has to see if I can haul some supplies home or not. Galente Advanced Destroyer. That'd be a good one to salvage.
Docking request accepted.
That'd be a good one to salvage. Alright, so let's jump in this scythe. Oh, it's not assembled. No, here we go. Another animation. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not much of a PvP, but I've been told this is one of the best PvP ships, so... Alright, so let's let's repackage this bad boy. New market details. See how bad I'm going to get screwed on it today. Not that bad. Not that bad. I've been screwed a lot worse. No. All right. There. All right. So let's see what I need. First, let's see. It's got 440, so we might be okay. That only makes 100. I tell you. All right, so we're going to buy enough. Not 1,000. Just 343. Man, that's a lot. All right. What's up, Spicy Pico TV? Time for some good old monster hunting. Let me know when you contract all the materials for me. Okay, I will. I will try to get those over here this, like I said, this weekend. So it's going to take multiple trips, but maybe if I pick up a hauler, that'll help. So I have found an a-hole wormhole system if anyone's interested in mining the ice or rare ores there. There you go. All right, so let's minimize that. Now let's see if we can fit all this stuff in here. So. Of course not. Why would that work, right? It makes no sense. But I can get some of them in there. All right, so we'll pick them up in the next run. All right. So let's go back to vanillin. It's better than a shuttle. Quit moving. I can't jump to you while you're moving. So that is a Rhea, which is a jump freighter. Need to see which one I have a blueprint for, and then see what it's going to take me to build it. So. Because that's the key. Got a headache for some reason, which is never good. And I just realized I forgot my drink. So the Scythe is a unique looking ship. Kind of like a prey mantis. I'm not sure if you guys have praying mantis in other countries or not. It's an insect. It's got a triangular shaped head. The females eat the males or bite the male's head off and lay their eggs inside his body. And that's how they propagate. We have them. They are actually, I grew up in Pennsylvania. They're the Pennsylvania state bug. It is illegal to kill them in Pennsylvania. They kill all kinds of nasty insects. Not that we have a whole lot of nasty insects in Pennsylvania, but they kill lots of nasty insects. So, but yeah, that's what it reminds me of, is a praying mantis. Praying mantis. I've seen cockroaches in other countries, so I know you guys have cockroaches everywhere, but I've always wondered about different insects. I know certain spiders, like the tarantula, is indicative to certain places, like the Brazilian rainforest and things of that nature. But I always wondered about the praying mantis, especially since it was one. It was one as a kid I was scared to death of. Even though they are not harmful to humans at all, don't do anything to humans, but they fly, they jump, they don't really run. But my brother, one of my brothers, we had a hedge around our house, and the babies would hatch in the hedge. Little tiny things. And he would let them crawl all over his body. And I had nightmares about that for many, many years. That is probably in my opinion, the worst way to die would be the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, being trapped in a room, a stone room with bugs crawling all over you. That would probably be it. That would be my ultimate torture. Probably tell you anything you want to know in like 3 or 4 minutes. That bugs crawl on me. But yeah, he used to let them crawl all over him. They're not harmful to humans. They don't bother humans. But I remember coming home from school once, and one was between me and the front door, and I would not go in the house. I was still standing outside when my dad got there, like 3 or 4 hours later. And so he was like, "Can't believe you're scared of a bug." Now, in my defense, a full-grown one probably stands about that tall. So... But they're not harmful to humans at all. Man, they can tear up some spiders, though. But until at least the female comes along, and then she bites his head off and lays her eggs in his body. So, typical. So, don't get me started on that. I've been divorced once. So, but yeah, that's what this one reminds me of, is a praying mantis. I don't know why, but it does. Sorry for that tangent. But yes, having bugs crawl all over you, definitely not my idea of a good time. My brother used to do it because he knew. And it drove me bananas. Females are 2 times larger. They are larger. They are the larger of the species. But yes, that's probably why they get away with biting their head off without them fighting back. Since, like I said, they're pretty dangerous to spiders, and rumor has it, and I've never seen it, rumor has it that they can even attack some snakes. Like I said, I've never seen it. Might be one I gotta Google one day just to see if it's actually true or if somebody fed me a line, but we don't have a whole lot of poisonous snakes in Pennsylvania. Rattlesnake is probably about it, but copperhead maybe. But I know they kept me in my place. They would hatch every spring in our hedge, and man, they were all over the place. And even the little ones. So yeah, something to be said for that. There's a Gila. This one I'm wanting to build here one of these days. Alright.
Warp drive active.
You know, it's really weird. Kickin and I did a bunch of combat sites the other day. I guess it was last Thursday. A bunch of the Winter Nexus combat sites, and I don't think I got hardly any points out of those compared to what I got from mining. Which is really sad.
Docking request accepted.
Maybe I just wasn't paying attention to the missions and doing them in the order I was supposed to. So, still, that's pretty sad. Alright, so let's throw in here. This goes in resources. And then we're going to grab a different ship. We're going to grab this guy, since he can carry one. Well, he can only carry one. Throw this guy in here. Any others I want to sell? Got a couple catalysts, but they're not really worth much. They're not really worth much. Ton of Tristans. I need to raffle those off, I think. This guy will fit in there. No, because he's already assembled, he won't go in there. Do 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 do. All right. Let's see what we have in the way of modules. Stack these babies up. Probably need to clear out some of these. Alright, so we've got... Let's take 10 of these. Should probably try and make some more of these. Ten's not going to make me much, but... they fly off the shelves. All right, where you at? Where you at? There's my multi-spectral shield harness. Fresh off the line. How did I miss it? Did I distract myself with something else? Did it put him somewhere else? What the fudge? I tell you, some days it doesn't pay to get out of bed. I already said that once. Okay, that's expanded. I know. I made a bunch of them. Maybe I already sold them. I wouldn't sell them all, though. I did. Surely not. There we go. It's like I gotta figure something out. Alright, well, let's get that started. I must have taken them all. Oh, we're missing a bunch of stuff. Oscillator. What do we need? 130. 60. 70. Nope, don't have enough. Imagine that. Never enough. Alright. Check. Plasma pulse generator. Plasma pulse. I need 70 of those. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Just short. Alright. Burnite. I don't know that I can build that one. I can. Oh, just short. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright. Quantum microprocessor. Nope. Alright. Well, let's go. So we'll head back to Jita. So it looks like I'm sorry. Looks like Blue Gray was able to get through halfway through his Winter Nexus in 2 sessions. That's pretty good. Were they really long sessions, Blue Gray? Because I think I've done 3 or 4 sessions and I'm not even halfway. Yeah, I'm not even halfway. I'm 10 points from the 25 plex though, so... Excuse me. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Coughing usually hasn't been bothering me lately. But I almost always have something to drink too, so usually so. Alright. So you'll have to explain to me how mining with an MTU works. Ah, see, and I haven't equipped the snowball launcher yet. So yeah, I probably should do that. Shoot some of these NPC guards. Ah, so you're multi-boxing.
Warp drive active.
Crap. I was gonna check and see which one of the that's not what I wanted. Which one of the yeah, it won't tell me what's in it. Which one of the freighters I had a blueprint for. You drop the MPU at the Orca. Mine away as you scan the data signatures. So you're scanning the... Yeah, but... So how are you running the Orca and the Endurance without multi-boxing? You can't run two ships.
Warp drive active.
Oh, that Orca. It's not a bad idea. I might have to try that. And you can get an MTU on the Endurance? I think they had very much cargo. And just hope nobody steals your cans. Well, no, I guess the MTU, they all get sucked up in the MTU, so then everything's in the MTU. Turn them in at once.
Warp drive active.
My goodness. How many people are in this one? 21, yeah. It still takes a while though, doesn't it? So the mining laser upgrade isn't going to help you with the ice. You need an ice miner. You also need an ice miner in order to mine the ice. So thanks, J-Mo, for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay.
Warp drive active.
I may check that out. See what we can do. So the MTU will hold 27, you said? Yeah, I have the level 2s. I accidentally redeemed the event skins. Caldariprimepony, what are you doing? And now I am very sad. Yeah. Thanks for being here. I had 4 skins, now I have 6. I hate when that happens. No worries, Blue Gray.
Warp drive active.
He just went to get something to eat, so he might not be able to answer you, Caldari. He just stepped away. But he said it was getting better, so let's hope. Said it was getting better.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right. All right, let's throw these here. Throw that here. There you go. 474. Really? 1? Ridiculous. There's my in-game channel for any of you that want to join there. Usually some pretty good discussions going on in there, give or take. So we got a bunch of these. We do not have these. 26. was quantum. Ferrite carbide. Fernite. Helps if you spell it right. All right. Pulse plasma.
Pilots, please be careful of the debris as you are undocking, and remember to turn your shield and armor harness before exiting the station.
Pilots, please be careful of the debris as you are undocking, and remember to turn your shield and armor harness on before exiting the station. Welcome to Jita training.
Just by 1,000. All right. We'll get all these in there. Damage control. Ooh, somebody undercut me. Hate when they do that. Actually, I probably can't change it yet. It hasn't been enough time. Nope. 1 minute, 28 seconds. Those are still low. So we'll make the minute 28. It's the least we could do. Damage controls usually sell pretty quick. So what else? We'll run these back. We'll get some things in the oven, and maybe we'll run a couple runs back here, which I should have filled this thing up with blossom stuff. I wonder. Yeah, it won't tell me from here. I'll have to check it there. Whew. Good thing I waited. Bingo bongo. Wait a couple minutes and we should have these sold. They usually sell pretty quick. But you gotta be low. Gotta be low. Now they're gonna make a liar out of me. Alright. So let's head back. We gotta run that porpoise out to Civila as well. So that wreck is still there. There's one. That means I'm still low. Yup. Somebody's setting off fireworks. Scaring the crap out of me.
Warp drive active.
Come on, girl. There's another one. Did you get your 15Ks? Yep, I did. Grab those on Tuesday. Tuesday's when they go up, so I try to remind myself. It also helps me to log in on Tuesdays since I don't stream on Tuesdays. So that way I get my daily rewards from this guy, which I seem to miss a lot. There's another one. Alright.
Warp drive active.
Lucky bastard and a catalyst. I don't know. Missed him.
Warp drive active.
I don't think I'm low anymore. No, that won't tell me I'm in a different region. So we're about to have ads here in another minute. Yep, here they come. This thing is so slow.
Warp drive active.
So the jump freighters, you can't use those in Jita, right? You can't use those in any of the high sec areas. Let's see. So this one's a strong one. Lima's a strong one.
Warp drive active.
You can jump a jam freighter out of Jita to low sec. You can only jump to low or null. Okay. What's up, Barsagani? Barsagani. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Dusty Streets, thanks for being here. Thanks for the answer. I appreciate it. Sorry, you probably can't hear me because the ads are on. There you go. Those are the best kind. Yeah, I don't think a 1 second ad really does a whole lot of selling. So, we talking strong.
Warp drive active.
Must be working though because I know what the ad was about. Well, there you go. If you know what the ad's about. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is an Interon Mark V. Samsung solid state hard drive. Can't beat that. Sorry about the sniffling. Loganmo's got a weak storm. All right.
Warp drive active.
Say hi to my YouTube viewers during the ads. Great to see all three of you. Thanks for watching my videos when I upload them to YouTube. Appreciate it. Hi, YouTube. All right, ads are over. So thanks again, Dusty Streets, for the answer. And welcome, Barsagani. Thanks for being here tonight.
Warp drive active.
The ads always happen at the most inopportune moments. Hi, YouTube. Yeah, I think I have like 3 loyal followers on YouTube. I usually get like 3 views. Actually, one of them is me because I watch all my streams. Just make sure there's no problems. I usually watch them in the background because it's... since I did the stream, it's kind of, you know, like deja vu. That's how I found out that my sneezes are super loud. I heard my sneeze one night on a stream when I was watching on YouTube. Scared the daylights out of me. I was like, what
Docking permission request.
the heck was that?
Request accepted.
Alright, so stack them all. I did pick up everything, right? I'd be really, really pissed if I left something there. Because that would be totally uncool. That would be totally uncool. Plasma pulse. Burnite. Make sure to spell it right. Quantum. Ha 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 ha. You. How am I short? I swear to God. I didn't buy either one of these. So, I bet you the other ones used up some of them. I hate when that happens. Alright, well. That was awesome. So while we're at it, yeah. I don't think I build the fusion thrusters. I do. I haven't built any yet. So we're going to put these in resources. It's the key to making this whole thing work right. 110. All right. Check. Tesseract. 219. I need 60. Yep. And an electrical microprocessor actually have some. It needs to be researched a bunch more. 1164. That's going to be expensive. Yeah, that one's definitely going to be expensive. 62 million. Tungsten carbide. Mm. 2910. Antimatter reactor. $37. So 74 would make 2. Got those. Here, shield emitter. $146. Excuse me. Bunga bunga bunga. I don't have any sigils. What's up, Phoenix? Yeah, I have a spreadsheet, but I hate always updating it. I should say 4 jumps. I'm in the same station. That's weird. I don't get those done. All right. So that's going to be a big one, but should be all right. Okay. So since we got to go back anyway, what was the last one? Quantum. This is the main one we're going for. All right, let's go. Yeah, I hate updating my spreadsheet. I need an easy way or an API that'll automatically update. I haven't been able to find that. All right, didn't I set it? I thought I set it.
Warp drive active.
At least this one will make it fast. Ah, crap. I swear, some days it doesn't pay to get out of bed. I'm gonna go. I may as well take stuff for thing.
Warp drive active.
Yes, so I mine because that's what we do with our viewers. That always keeps that interesting. And then I build, and then I sell. It's all a matter of waiting for the right time to sell. I actually gave up on waiting on the right time, to be honest, and I just sell. But
Docking permission requested. Docking request
it
accepted.
does always seem to work out. So I'm going to take one load of what I have here for Blossom. The problem is I need a cargo container so I can put it in there when I get there so I don't get it confused with everything else. And I had a list here of what I was missing. Unfortunately, I've got so many notes on my desk. I can never find the one that has what I'm looking for. Which is always quite frustrating. I found it the other day, and I was super excited. It looks more like a shopping list. Which it would have been an old shopping list because I don't need it anymore. Well, but all right, I'll figure it out. All right, so anyway, let's look at our 4-blossom. So I'm curious, how much does it take up? Well, it's 2,000, 10,000 packaged, 2 million. Yeah, so that's why I know that ain't gonna work. All right. So we could buy one there. So let's see what we can fit in here. Sometimes, depending on the weight of the item, a courier contract will decrease the weight. So if you contract to Cregan and then use Cregan to take it to Jita, you may be able to move it easier. This is just a theory, though. Yeah, I don't know if it actually works that way, but that is kind of an interesting concept. So I have in here 312,000. And this guy will hold 11,000. So what I was wondering is if I could put it in a contract. If I could put it in a container and haul it in the container. But I don't think I have a container. Well, that's the other one I was going to check. So let's do this before I forget to do it again. No. No, that's not what I want. Sure. No. Alright, so I probably won't show up on a freighter, would it? There's a Gila. 1 run remaining. Excellent. Deluge. That's the guy. Which I'm not even sure if I can fly this guy. Only got 4,000. Infrastructure hold capacity 30,000. Colony reagents, upload structures, fighters, fuel blocks, planetary kernel, refined ice. Well, that's what I want. Yeah, that's waste. That can't be the one I was thinking of. What's it? Squall. No, same thing. Infrastructure hold just holds other stuff. So that's no good. We're going to try if it works, though. Best case scenario is the M3 doesn't decrease and you just reject the contract. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's the same as this one. Same as what I have for that other one, Iteran. What else? Porpoise. Procures. MTUs. Yeah, that's it. Doesn't look like I have what I thought I had. Well, that freaking sucks. Alright, well, at least it's good to know. Alright. So back to the task at hand. So... I still need to figure out a couple things, Blossom, because I'm missing stuff. That's why I'm trying to find my notes, because it told me what I was missing. For the life of me, none of these seem to say what I'm missing, which is really frustrating. I just saw it the other day, so I know it's one of these. Sometimes I can't even read my own writing. That's what really becomes a problem. It's a really old one. This is why I don't do this on stream. It makes me look incompetent. That's repackaging probably. Current contracts don't change the M3 of anything, but assembling ships and some modules are much longer. Yep. That's really old. Okay. Let's go. No. It's actually her handwriting. Alright. Alright, so let's just take some of this, because otherwise I'm never going to get there. This is why I haven't done it yet. I owe you a bunch of Nox and I owe you some Pyrite. I owe you for the Dommy. So... Dommy takes 21,600 Nox. Which I don't have. That's why. So I'm going to have to buy that. How much Nox do I have? 21,600. So let's actually add it together. Where the fudge is my pen? Now, I know for a fact that I used my pen today. So... Damn you. There it is. Under my keyboard. 21,600. That's for the Dommy. That's Nox. Pretty sure I need the Pyrite too. Where did I probably put that down? $1.6 million. 0.6 million. Yep. I have that, so let's put that in there. All right. Now the question is, will it fit in there? Three, 6, 0, 0. All right. So yeah, so we need those. So that's that, and then we need the other ship you gave me was Hulk, right? I think it was a Hulk. A Hulk requires a coveter. So let's instead look at that one. That requires 15,000 Nox. And 300,000 Pirate. I'm pretty sure the Pirate I already got from that one. So I think it was only Pyrite from one of them. So I owe you, let's say, 30,000 Nox. All right. Was it a retriever? I didn't think it was a retriever. Okay. Well, in that case, that changes anything. Well, still. So that's 13,000. So 21,000, 13,000. Yeah, so that's actually... Why did I get 30,000? Let's say 40,000. 40,000 Nox. Man, I was a math major in college. I can't seem to add. Yeah, that's still less Pyrite. So I'm sure I put that Pyrite in there. All right. So, yes. So I owe you 40,000 Nox. Plus what I have in this. Now, you have a freighter, right, Blossom? What's up, Caviar? What's up, Despair? I like spacious holds. Yeah, I like spacious holds too. I like spacious holds too. All right, so golden retriever. So it's this plus 40,000 Nox. What I've got in here now is 348,000. Actually, stack it all. I threw in a bunch of other stuff here. All this stuff. In fact, let me check. I may have some more of those. Yeah, I do. Let's not do that one. Would you go away? Like the damn pop-ups. Show me the way I could turn that off. One of these damn boosters. All right, let's try this. Yeah, so that's what I'm wondering is maybe it's just easier for me to contract it to you and have you come get it. Or I borrow it. I am using OBS to stream Despair. It is somewhat unpredictable, but it is the best one I've found. I just don't do any updates because every time I do an update, everything is all screwed up. So, all right, so let's go to item hanger. There's all these filaments. You don't want those, but I'm going to give you all of these. Come on. Oh, for Christ's sake. It's not what I wanted. God damn it. I hate when it freaking moves like that. It pissed me off tonight. Let's check in here, see if there's any others. All right, doesn't look like it. All right. Oh, for Christ's sake, I had them all selected. Oh, I swear to God. Sometimes that's why. Because you're not hitting the right button, Ron. Gotta hit the right button. All right. I could give you the freighter as well, but I don't know how I'd be able to get it out of nullsec without that. Oh, you're in nullsec with the freighter? Okay, then never mind. Okay, going to try it. ESC, go to user interface and slide the tooltip delay to none. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that'll turn off the pop-ups. Sometimes I like the pop-ups. I just don't like them on that. So, but thank you, Caviar. Appreciate it. I could give you the freighter as well, but yeah, filaments would be the only way to get them. Yep. Yeah, no, that's all right. I'll just haul it. It ain't a big deal. It'll take a while, but if I take this guy, he has more. He's got like 30,000, so that's 10 trips. Now the Orca, ugh, I don't want to fly the Orca there. How much does a porpoise hold? Yeah. Fleet hangar. is only 5,000. Yeah. Mining hold will only let me do ore. So yeah, so that won't work. So yeah, so that's not gonna work. I was thinking with the Orca, but the Orca, the fleet hangar still will only do so. No, it's all right. Freighters are fun. Last Saturday, I had a Corp freighter move up where we moved roughly 100 freighter, 5 Titan bridges. As our Corp CEO pointed out, we sold our junk to the Corp buyback to avoid moving it ourselves, but now we volunteered to move it for the Corp instead. There you go. Yeah, see, I don't really have any ships I need to move, so all I have is your stuff. So, like I said, I'll just move it. It's not a big deal. This guy. This guy is my biggest carrier, so. 37,000. So that's like 10 trips. So. Problem is, I need something to put him in when I get there. So. There you go. Nope. There you go. So. Nah. Like I said, I appreciate it, but as long as nobody blows me up in Jita, we should be good. Yeah, I wasn't trying to hold the mouse over at Caviar, but I was trying to read what it was. And the 2 seconds it took me to read caused it to pop up the tip, which is nice on some things. I just don't particularly care for it on that screen. So there's no way to shut it off on just that screen, but thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, well, I've made this trip already 4 times tonight, so don't think it's going to be a problem, but that's fine. There is, and I have that, but and that's probably what I'll do with the rest of them. So, because that's all that's left is the minerals. So, but it's probably still going to be quite a few trips. So, but it probably will be less than 10. So. This trip, I've actually got to pick up some stuff for mine. So. That's the whole reason for going to Jita is to pick up stuff for me. So, but since I'm going there, I want to haul some of Blossom stuff. So. It'll all be fine. But yeah, I can use the cryos to move the minerals. That'll probably cut the trips down a little bit. So. Are they the later ones? I haven't seen those. Yeah, there's the Ark and Wyvern. Yeah, that's day 22. So, yeah, I haven't got that far yet. A couple more days for that. Yep. I should make that one. I think there's enough days left. 12 days left. So, yeah, I should get to 30 out of 33. So that's good. If I, make sure to log in the next 2 days when I'm not streaming. So.
Warp drive active.
Wish there were items to claim to sell. Yeah. No, they automatically attach to you, right? When you claim them or when you redeem them. So, the way I understand it. Yeah, yeah. And Blossom, as to buying your freighter, I don't think I can afford it at the moment. I'm a little cash light, so that's why I was going to build one. Everything's always cheaper for me to build than it is to buy. But turns out I don't have a blueprint like I thought I did.
Warp drive active.
Audit log secure container. Giant secure container. That's what I want. No. Audit log secure container. That's the group. Okay. See, that's not what it is.
Warp drive
The
active.
same skins do have a chance to drop in event sites, most likely. I know I've gotten some skin items in the past that were for the same skins out of the long-run rewards. Yeah, the one data site I did, I got some pretty good stuff. In fact, I've been meaning to do more data sites, but haven't got back around to them, so.
Warp drive active. active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So let's buy a station container. Station container blueprint. I don't want a blueprint. Container. I think that's it. Yep.
Pilots are reminded not to engage in unnecessary self-destruct and all
All right. All right. Oh, crud. And of course, I closed it. No, it's not in jobs, you Mimrod. Alright, fusion thrusters.
Today's forecast. Pirate activity seems higher than usual. Please fly safe as you exit the station.
Alright. You know, like, okay, so we screwed up. Because I need to do quantum first. That's what I needed.
Pilots, please be careful in the debris as you are undocking, and remember to turn your shields and armor harness on before exiting the station.
Why do you keep resetting it up there? The reason I'm minimizing you is I don't want to reset it. No matter what you do, it's going to keep doing it, so just get over it. Alright, that takes care of those. We should be good there. Tesseract. 219.
Pilots, please be careful of the debris as you are undocking, and remember to turn your shield and armor hardeners on before exiting the station. Pilots are reminded not to engage in unlicensed discoveries and that all items are sold as secret.
Radar, I think I'm already building. No, I am not. All right. There we go.
Pilots, please be careful of the debris as you are undocking, and remember to turn your shield and armor hardeners on before exiting the station.
Nano electrical. That's the one that's gonna kill me.
Remember, every disc counts.
1164. 18,000. Let's just say 19,000. Six, 3, 5, 6. Yeah. 2119. Cheaper than what it says there. What's that, Blossom? Tungsten.
Pilot activity seems highly unusual.
115236. 115236. Uh-oh. Autonomous. Autonomous, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it, buddy. 6. Thanks for the raid, Autonomous. Welcome, Raiders. We're just doing some industry, so apologize. Might be a little boring. 28,809. That's the one I've already done, I think. Linear sheet limit.
Jita Trade Hub is not responding.
Yes.
Due to local chat scammers.
2891. Thanks for the follow, Pontiac AM. God, how many that was. 2891. Really hate that it resets the window every frickin' time. Got those. All right, so we'll count those. I think that's it. I think that's all I needed. All right, so let's look at our market orders. There we go. Damage control, I'm not low anymore. Modify to 3. Try and sell those last two. Yeah, they moved them. Let's cancel. Hello. Okay. All right. Yep, the last two sold. All right. All right. So then let's go here to ship hanger. All right. 1, 3, 8, 4. Really surprised these aren't selling faster. They usually sell like hotcakes. All right. Now, item hanger. Oop, let's not take the blossom stuff. All right, let's head back. All right. No worries, man. As per usual, can't stick around. These guys have been watching me. They know boring like a close friend. I wouldn't call you boring, Autonomous, that's for sure. But yes, I'm sure you're probably already gone, so sorry about that. I was too busy trying to crunch numbers, and I probably screwed it up. So sorry if I missed you, but thanks again for the raid. Raiders, welcome. If you hit F5 or click on my name above or below the window, I've been getting different results with it. That will also refresh. That'll bring you in so you're available for the drops. I do have drops going. I don't know what it is this tonight, but I do have drops going, so feel free to take advantage of that. I probably got another 45 minutes or so before I'll look at raiding somebody else, but appreciate you guys being here. I'm doing industry and hauling some stuff that I owe one of my viewers. So trying to get all that hauled to Jita at the same time as making sure to pick up all my supplies from Jita for any of my industry stuff. So, and sell a couple ships while I'm at it. So, yeah, spend 150, and hopefully if I sell these 2 ships, I'll get back about 300. So not bad, but they gotta sell. So. And this will set me up, I think, for a couple more. So. Need to figure out exactly how many of each item I need for each ship, and that would work out. So round it up, and eventually I'll have extras. So. But yeah, not doing anything action-wise tonight. Sorry about that. Had planned on some. Was going to try and do some Winter Nexus. I think I'm 10 points away from the 25 Plex. So I want to try and get that here eventually. But that's really boring watching me mine ice. But it does give us a lot of time to talk, which I have in my stream Ask Me Anything. So if you have any questions about Eve, about life, about how such an ugly man can become a streamer, post it in the chat. I'll be happy to answer. Or my favorite that I get asked the most is, man, why are you so old? So, seems a lot of people are shocked that a 56-year-old man is playing a 21-year-old game. So, and for those of you who don't know, my character here, ads are on. Sorry. Thanks to my YouTube viewers. Every time the ads come on, I'm going to thank my YouTube viewers because they'll be able to hear me because they won't know. Why did he stop talking? My ads are playing on Twitch right now, so. And it looks like sometime in the past 2 days, all of my subscribers expired. So I went from 130 some to 8. So they were all done around the same time. So we had a big gifting spree one day about a month ago, or exactly a month ago. Abazin Watch, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Might not be able to hear me, so I'll repeat it when the ads are over. If you have turbo, you probably can hear me, but if not,
Warp drive active.
which is fine. At least when the ads are on, you guys aren't hearing me sniffling, so sorry about that.
Warp drive active.
All right, ads are over. Thanks for that. Sorry about the necessary evil. For those of you who don't know, my character here has been actually playing Eve since Eve went live. So, Eve went live Memorial Day weekend 2003. This guy was born about 4 months later. So, I haven't played the whole 21 years, but My character has been around for that, so if you have any questions about Eve, or where Eve came from, or why I'm still playing Eve, those are all welcome questions. Thanks, Blue Gray. Appreciate it. Hopefully you guys got some very productive ads out of that. Abaz and Watch, thanks for the follow. But yeah, hopefully you got some productive ads out of that. You know, maybe some Viagra, which is always a big one. Maybe a car ad. Might even been a hard drive ad in there once or twice. So, which is actually kind of makes sense. Not the only one that does make sense. So, big one, huh? Yeah, yeah. So speaking of Viagra, this is my Viagra ship. So yes. Somebody mentioned that earlier. Is that an Iteron, or are you just happy to see me? So, it is an Iteron. It is the ship I have that carries the most. So I was shuttling Blossom stuff over, and all I have left are minerals, so I'm going to switch over to the cryos. Thanks, Caviar. It was a great suggestion. Giving us a hard time. Yes, I'm actually giving you a hard time, Blue. Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. That was perfect. Oh, crap. Yeah, so remind me when I get back. I wanted to check on the price of Nox. I gotta buy Blossom 40,000 Nox, so that's the one I'm short of. I was hoping to acquire it, but the Empire belts have been very elusive lately. Of course, there's one in Oshama right now. Piece of crap. Which, if I'd have checked earlier, that would have been helpful. Oshama's only a couple jumps away, so
Permission requested. Docking requested.
yeah, it's all right. All right, so let's throw all this in resources if it'll fit. Should. Stack it up. Stack it up. All right, so now let's go back to industry. Where am I? I closed the industry. Of course I did. Why would I keep it open? You know, I only had 17,000 tabs up that I was working with. Alright, here's my quantum microprocessor, so let's build those. That's the last one I need for the other stuff. Let's stop this one. Plasma pulse generator. Why is it going in hangar? Don't make any sense, but okay. Sigil's going in hangar. That makes sense. Okay, so prorator. No, it's not in jobs, you Nimrod. I don't know why you do that every single time. What does it say? Item hanger. I didn't switch it to item hanger. And why is it set at 1? Wait, first of all, because it's not fusion reactor, it's fusion thruster. Yeah. Helps if you click on the right one. Alright. Tesseract. Tesseract. Radar. Nano electrical. Tungsten. Alright, so I maxed out my jobs now. That one's being made, so linear is the only one I have left. But, yeah, so that one's going to stop in 47 minutes. So I could finish those off and then throw in the linear. So let's do this. There you go. Alright, so let's save that. So once they're done, they're done. Alright. Yeah, well, what else is new? Is there stuff in item? Seeing there's stuff here. Why is there stuff in item? Ah, because it didn't put them in resources like it's supposed to. Of course not. Why would it do that? So let's go there. Alright, we'll save that. That should save it. Alright, so wonder how much time we have. Let's jump in my endurance. Let's see if we can get the OCO before that. Thing is done. Is that the endurance ore or ice? I don't know. That's probably ore, right? Yes, ore. Okay, let's go. How many do we have drones? We do. Let's go. Let's see if it's still there. It is.
Warp drive active.
So for research jobs, I'd use, I have level 4 agents, but you'll have to grind to get up to level 4, but you probably could find yourself a level 1 agent for any of the science skills that you have that'll do research. And they will generate, once you set them up, you can have, I think, 6, if you get your skills, your research skills up, I think you can get 6 agents, but I think you can get at least you can get 1 out of the box. And then I think if you get your research to 5, then you can get 5 more. You get 1 for each level. But in the case of research agents, all of them will generate you what they call research points. And for every 10,000 research points, you can get a data core. And those data cores are worth quite a bit of money. So it is definitely a great way for passive income. I have several that are running. And if we look over here at the research tab, it's on the industry tab. You can see I have 5,000 and 6,000. So I usually go through maybe once a month and collect them all up. So this will give me 58 cores. Is that right? 58 cores. Every 1,000 or 10,000? I think it's every 10,000. I don't remember. Might be every 1,000 points. Cost you 10,000 ISK. But yes, I think that'll give me 58 cores. But maybe not. Maybe it'll only give me 5 cores and 6 cores. which really isn't worth collecting at this point. But yes, the
Third drive.
that is a great way to generate some passive ISK. So. Oh, so that's a different way. So yeah, you can trade loyalty points for them. The other way is data sites. Data sites give data cores as well now. The research ones aren't probably the best way, but passive way, they're great. Once you set them up, they'll continue to generate points even when you're not playing. So mine have been generating points for 21 years. So, but yes, another way to do it is to run missions and use loyalty points to get them. So, Anomaly Empire Belt. See who's in here. I have several hundred data cores from data sites. Been saving them for India. Yep. I have the ones that I have my research agents under are the ones that I use. The ones, because you're never sure what you're going to get from data sites. So, hey, Nunu, greetings. Thanks for joining tonight. And remymain, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. There is nobody here. I love it. So let's see if we can get some stuff. Atillanz, good evening to you as well. Thanks for being here. I probably got another half an hour. I'm going to try and see if I can pick up some of these Nox heavy. 368. $9.20. Let's go with that one. That one gives more Nox. So yeah, pick up some Nox heavy ones. Cut my bill down that I owe Blossom. So sorry for the sniffles. I've been suffering from cough, a little bit of a cough lately, and it has been plaguing me. But I am feeling much better. I actually didn't stream Sunday night because of that. Was it Monday? No, that was Sunday night. Did stream Monday and didn't stream Wednesday because of She Who Must Be Obeyed, my wife. Thought it was rude of me to spend Christmas with you guys, even though I had spent all day Christmas with her. So, but say love you. But yeah, it's the so I use the research agents, but the research agents isn't the common way people do it now. But they are great. Like I said, I have mostly level 3s and 4s, and I have them on all my characters, and so I just have them there and I let them run. And once a month, once every couple months, I go and pick up the data cores, and I can sell them. I can use them for industry. Use the data cores for invention. When you invent from a tier 1 blueprint to a tier 2 blueprint, you need data cores. And so I have most of my research in ones that I do on a regular basis, my big money makers. But yes, there are lots of other ways to get data cores now. Data sites are the most common way that most people get theirs now. As remymain also mentioned, you can trade for them, trade LP for them. So, which I'll have to look into because I didn't realize that. I have a ton of LP with a ton of different corps, but I've never seen any data cores in those. So yeah, I'll have to look. Data cores from agents is the slowest and most expensive way to get them. Yeah, so well, it is if you don't already have the agents established. Because in my way, it's not costing me nothing. Mine are generating points every day, and they're already set up, and no effort off me at all. So yeah. But yes, if you have to grind to get the agents and do all that again, so no, I'm not. Because the agents are already set up, they generate points every day. I'm not doing nothing. So yeah, so from that perspective, but if you have to grind and set up those agents like I did many years ago when that was the only way to get data cores, then yes, that makes it not profitable now. So yeah. But yes, a lot of people get theirs from the data sites. Unfortunately, data sites, you can't choose which ones you get. You get whatever happens to be there. But if you run enough data sites, it's really not a problem. Like I said, when I generate mine, I usually get about 100 at a time, and keeps me what I need for any given period of time. So I have all my alts set up with the maximum number of agents, and they're all just running, and it works. So, but yeah, I'll have to check into the loyalty point one, because I have a ton of loyalty points with like Caldari Navy, and I've never seen data cores offered anywhere in there. So but I will have to check that out. I also have a bunch in some of the research corporations, because I did have to grind them to get to the level 4 agents, and so I may be able to spend those to get some as well. But yeah, so they're needed for the like I said, they're needed for the invention stuff. So, but yeah, most of the ones that I do invention on, I have a ton of data cores for them already. So, in fact, I have a ton of data cores across the board. So, I really need to sell some of my extras, because that would generate a lot of money. So, but I had one agent that was doing why can't I think of the name? Was doing Galente. I couldn't think Galente ship research, and did it for like 8 years, and so I have like 10,000 Galente ship research ones. So yeah, okay. So yeah, it's probably specific corps, probably the research corps, but I do have a lot of points in those research corps. So the problem is I'm never in any of their stations where there happens to be an LP store to be able to figure out what they offer. So, but I could easily track one down. So, would be worth it. So, especially if those LP are actually worth something for data cores and such. So thanks for that. Appreciate it. I will definitely check that out. That's the problem with playing for 21 years, is there's so many new things that come in that I don't quite realize. I have run several data sites and got data cores that way. Like I said, you can't pick which ones you get when you run data sites, but if you run enough sites, you usually get what you need. So, and the data sites are kind of fun. So, but yeah, I'll definitely check out the LP stores for the research corporations, because there are several corps that are dedicated to research. At the moment, I can't. There's one that I've done a ton of missions for, and I can't think of it at the moment. Actually, maybe it's here. Ladai. Yeah. Yeah, so Ladai, I have 4 of my agents are in Ladai. So I know I have a ton of points with Ladai. So if I find their loyalty store, that would probably help. So there's the Fahrenheit there. No, that's linear. Okay. So yeah, I'm sure I probably have a ton of points with Ladai. Oop. Why am I in the corporation wallet? Yeah, actually, that's not a ton. Caldari Navy is a ton. Business Tribunal, that's one I've been doing here lately. 6,000, still 6,000. Probably get me something for that. Speaking of that, I did not convert my Evermarks into ISK, which is a fantastic way to do that now. I might get to 2,000 today, so let's just wait on that. But yes, you can now convert your Evermarks into ISK by using your Evermarks to complete your dailies, which ironically gives you more Evermarks and also, but for each one you complete with the Evermarks, you get 500,000 ISK, and if you complete 2 per day, you'll get the $10,000 skill point bonus. So Browdy the Mighty, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. But yeah, so I'm definitely, if I had to label myself, I would say I'm an industrialist. I build to sell. I started building just what I fly because I don't want to buy it from the market. The market's way too expensive. It's great when you're selling, not when you're buying. So I build for what I fly, and then I build extras to sell and make money. So, and it's worked out really well. Yeah, one of the things that that Blue Gray's talking about is that you can actually make things go faster with the Nexus stuff if you kind of swap them up, which is a really good idea, which I didn't think of. So thank you for that, Blue Gray. I'm probably going to try that this weekend. Unfortunately, watching me do Nexus stuff is usually pretty boring. So I'll probably do it offline, or maybe I'll do a special stream for those that just want to hang out and watch me do Nexus stuff. I'm only 10 points away from getting the 25 plex, so I definitely got to get that one. But I would like to try and complete the Nexus stuff to get all the way to the end. There's 75 plex at the end, so that's always nice. So can't go wrong with them giving away plex. So it looks like I still got 18 days left, I think it said. So not that I want to wait till the last minute, but 12 days left. So yeah, so not that I want to wait till the last minute, but the longer you wait, the less people you have to deal with. So that's always nice. So, and right now it looks like there are several right here by Benelin, so that'll be good. So yeah, so I'll try that this weekend, Blue Gray. I'll try swapping them around. I'll equip my endurance so that I can multitask with it and try and mix it up so that they change more often. Because yeah, that's one of the problems. If you have to wait on the cycle, makes it a little frustrating. So yeah, be careful of that. That's usually when I use my ships too. So it's faster to grind it out with combat sites if you can. And I have a corp mates that have done the whole Nexus track in 4 hours. Wow, that's pretty good. I did combat sites with one of my viewers last week, and I got less points doing 8 to 10 combat sites than I did with doing 3 mining sites. So yeah. So maybe we just weren't doing it right. I don't know, but yeah, we didn't. I didn't get hardly any points from the combat sites, so it was really frustrating. The most points I've gotten is when I've done the data sites, but they're hard to find. So. And so yeah, so you gotta. But that's another nice thing is the longer you wait, the less people that are looking for them. So a little more availability. So. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, so Blue Gray Sand in the in-game channel. Sorry for you, those of you that aren't in the in-game channel. Blue Gray saying that yeah, you can actually mix them up pretty well by using it with the snowball. So you hit it with a snowball, and then that cycles that one, and then mine some that cycles that one. Do the data site that cycles that one. So you're cycling more at a time to be able to kind of mix it up better. So, but yeah, if they did it in 4 hours, that's pretty good. So now they were probably using a Marauder, which does each site in like 4 or 5 minutes. So we were not doing that. I was using a battleship. Yeah, that makes sense too, Blue Grade. So yeah, you got to be careful with the mining and the explorers getting the data sites. But as I said, the longer it goes, the less people are looking for them. So I found a data site one of the first days, and it was definitely the most profitable thing I've done so far. But didn't find another data site after that. Tried several combat sites like 2 weeks ago, and every single combat site we went to, that was when Kitty Ninja and I were trying them, and every single combat site we went to was already had somebody in it. So we did probably, I don't know, 8 to 10 last Thursday, and those were all good. We didn't have any real competition there. I think there was only one that had somebody in it. So that snowball chain takes the longest to complete the event track. I have done it multiple characters, only one changed. So combat, data mining, and snowballs. Okay. Yeah, like I said, when we did the combat ones just last Thursday, we did, I want to say it had to have been at least 8 sites, and I didn't get hardly any points. I think I made 20 whole points, and it was very frustrating. So I'm not sure why, but because it did seem like it should have been the quickest. So, but yeah, that's kind of the way it worked out. So, you got all types of sites to throw the snowballs. Yeah, and that's kind of what Blue Gray's saying in the in-game channel, is that by doing multiple at the same time, Purring Duncan, thanks for the follow. But by doing multiple at the same time, you're already in those sites, so you can kind of, So if you're doing a data site and you're doing a mining site, you can kind of hit the snowball on those, collect those at the same time, kind of double up. So, which makes sense. So, yeah. So grinding one activity is way less productive than doing several at the same time. So, yep. But that does require a little bit of pre-planning, making sure, like in your case, you have an endurance that's fitted out for scanning, so, which is nice. So that way you can scan sites down, and when you're not finding sites, you can mine. So endurance doesn't work very well in the combat sites, but yeah. 9 objectives, 3 per type, 3 snowballs, 3 completions, and 3 visits. There you go. So yeah, I haven't done any of the snowball ones. I figured that was probably the slowest. That's what the noobs are doing, is the snowball ones, because they can do them. So, but I wanted to try the combat sites, and like I said, last Thursday, Kickin and I did several combat sites, and they were fun. We had a really good time, but I didn't get hardly any points. So it is possible to do the whole event without competing with anyone if you use the snowball method. It also makes people confused. There you go. That is your issue. You did them with someone. So yeah, so maybe that was it. So yeah, I had someone with me to be safe. I didn't want to lose my battleship if I could help it. So if I could help it. So if I could help it. As it was, it worked out pretty good. So I could have probably done them by myself. There was one I actually tried to do by myself, and I have a jump drive on it. So not a jump drive. Yeah, a jump drive. And I had to use it to buy me some time to be able to regenerate. But yeah. So yeah, I didn't realize that. So if I did them with someone else, then okay. So that's probably, yeah, so that's probably why I didn't get the points. See, that's weird though, because we've done all the mining ones with other people, fleeted up, and they all worked. So, but yeah, maybe that's because it's mining. Mining's always better with others. So, but yeah, I'll have to try a couple. Since, like I said, now that it's starting to piddle down, there's less people competing. So yeah, so I'll probably do that this weekend. Give me something to do and help me get it. Like I said, I at least got to get the last 10 points here, or the 10 points here to get the 25 plex. So I don't want to pass that up. So I'm so close. And then we'll see from there. I very rarely do the events. This is probably the first event I may complete in 21 years. So, but the events have gotten a lot better as the years have progressed. They've gotten a lot more profitable. So, if you run the combat site with someone, you have to kill the battleship solo to be sure to get those points. Okay, so that's probably what happened. So, yeah, so that's probably what happened. So, comment, you need to kill a bunch of NPCs. If someone kills some, they miss out, then boss doesn't count. Yeah, there, okay. So yeah, that's probably what happened. Endurance has the advantage over the prospect that you can mine more W1 laser and have the 2 launchers up for both data and snowballs. Yep. Yeah, it does have those extra slots. And having my little MTU conveyor belt get the ice the Orca was really fun. I would send a can with ice and fly out to data site. It just got pulled over. That's a good idea. As long as somebody doesn't steal your can while you're away. But like you said, once it gets to your MTU, though, it goes in the MTU, so that's not a problem. So yeah, so that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna have to try that. I have all those components, so I just hate how much you have to warp out and warp back into ice sites when mining earn points. Yeah, and that is a big pain. That is a very big pain. I will agree with that. The nice thing with the ice sites is for a streamer like me, I can sit here and talk while mining. And when I'm doing the combat sites, I got to be fully focused or I'm going to get killed. Which happens quite often. So yeah, so I don't want to make it happen any more than it usually does. So they would have to attack the MTU and go suspect with their retriever endurance. Yeah, that's true. Once it's sucked into the MTU, then it's good. So that's a good point. But yeah, the combat sites usually cause a lot more focus for me, which means I'm missing the chat. So the mining's kind of nice because I can miss the chat. Data sites aren't too bad. Because the data sites take a lot of time to scan them down. I can still pay attention to the chat. So I intended to trade while doing my mining and scanning, but it's actually pretty busy. Yep, best part of the ice sites is once they despawn from the anomaly scanner, you can keep spawning ice if you leave the character in. Yep. But the problem is you're eventually going to have to warp out in order to get the next, cycle. So that'll buy you one, but till you get to the 4, and then you got to warp out in order to. Oh, that's true. You can have them warp back in. Yeah, and I do. I multi-box. So So yeah, so that would work. In fact, that's what I probably should have did, was probably had my other guy come out here and do this mining. But yeah, no, that's a good idea. Then you can have them warp back in. Yep, that'll work. See, and I don't. So does that work? Because I know every time I warp to the gate, that's when it gives me the reward. I guess no. You probably tried it. So yeah. So as long as you warp back in. So yeah, cool. So yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, because I did notice that it does keep respawning ice. You just can't get back in. But like you said, nobody else can find it once you're in there. So it never goes away. Endless supply of ice. So yeah, I may do something like that. I can keep one in there. That's a great idea. You can return via bookmark as well. That's a good point too. Yep. Bookmark one of the asteroids or the orca, and then just keep coming back. Yep. Dusty streets. The ice sites will respawn the iceroids one time. So they don't keep respawning. Now, the ones that I've been in have respawned an ice asteroid over and over and over. I haven't stayed around long enough to see how long it goes, but we'll just leave your alt in there and warp to your alt. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I have a bookmark in the site. You can warp out and back. That's a good idea too, Caviar. Yep. I didn't think about that, but that's a good point. Just make a bookmark. Duh. No reason to make it difficult. So. But yeah, I guess I think that's what Dusty's signaling. When you are close to killing all the first roids, the site disappears from the maps. But if you bookmark the site, you can come back, right? I have been in one for an entire day. It kept spawning. Not sure what Dusty is on about. Okay, so yeah, so that would definitely be the way to do it. Is that way you ain't got to worry about moving around, messing around, carrying around, and then with that MTU filtering all the stuff back to the orca. Ooh, that's a great idea. So. Sites do not infinite respawn. Each roid will respawn one time. So, yeah, remymain saying he's been in a site all day. So, now maybe that was one roid each duplicated. I don't know how many they start off with, but yeah, still probably would take a while since it does respawn one at a time. But still, that's pretty good. And you don't have to compete with anybody else. So that always makes it easier. I have run about 12 tunes through the ice mining so far. Cool. 60 seconds. All right, cool. Man, where were you all earlier? Got my mojo going now that all my body is saying to rest up. Where was bummed out earlier? Yeah, that's the way it always works, buddy. So yeah, exactly. So, well, Autonomous actually rated me, and he had 100 and some people in his stream. So yeah, so that really boosted the numbers. So then you always get a lot of lurkers, but you always get a couple that like to contribute to the chat, which I appreciate. That always perks me up too. So yeah, can't beat that. So can't beat that. Trying to figure out if I'm going to finish this one or if it's going to require me to stop in one of these stations first, which I have a feeling is what it's going to do. So 1396. I definitely want to finish that off. There is nobody else here, which is fine because I'll take the Nox. I need it. I don't think this will give me the 40,000 I owe Blossom, but it'll sure take a chunk off. The Pellucid gives 900 per right there, so 6 times that, so it's 6,000, almost 6,000. So of course there's the thing. I'll take them to the other place where it gets 65%. There you go, bingo bongo. What else do I want? Let's do yttrium at this point. See if I can get to 20,000 or to 2,000. Excuse me. See if I can get to 2,000. I don't contribute to the chat. Yeah, you do, Jerry Can, on occasion. On occasion. You're always the very first one in the chat. So, you're my #1 viewer. So, I appreciate you. A lot of times he seems to be in the chat before I am. So, sometimes when I'm setting up my stream, trying to get it started, before I even started, he comments, "Hey." Like, how'd you even know I was here? There we go. All right, so there is my dailies. See, so I managed to get my dailies without spending my my ones. So, all right, so I'm just gonna fill this up, because there ain't no reason not to fill it up. So, already here, may as well fill it up. I got the Nox ones, so. No, honestly, I probably should be picking off the yttrium or these guys, because this gives Zidrine, which is much more profitable.
The asteroid is depleted.
Oh, bingo. Yeah, I don't know how much it takes up. And then this one does Megasite. Right? Yeah, Megasite. So, Zidrine's definitely, that's one of the most expensive ones. What we'll do is we'll take these two, there's a reprocessing player-owned station in Venoland that we'll take them to, so that way we get the most. I think that gets me up to like 65. It's either 65 or 75%. I can't remember. 75 seems way too high. So no, I'm at 65. So yeah, I think it gets me to 70, 73, 70 something. It's like an extra 6%. 71, 72. I think that's it. So yeah. But yeah, so that should work. I'm already past my normal time, so that's all right. I did take a nap right before the stream. Wife wanted to go to bed early, so I laid down with her and worked out good. Really not that tired. Just not these sniffles. I think I'll take some more NyQuil before I go to bed, see if that helps. Let's see. 184. We've got only 500 left. Less than 500, 400. Yeah, it's not going to make it. We'll do halfway, see what that does. I'm sure I've got some laying around, so at least give me one cycle. There you go. Look at that. Minute to spare. All right, let's go back to Vinland.
Warp drive active.
Very rarely do I get to an Empire belt and get just a Nox, which is usually that Nox is what I always need. Nox is what I'm always short of. So it's kind of nice to be able to get the Nox and get it all myself.
Active.
Despairlucio. Do those event sites for Plex, yeah. Yeah, that's the one I noticed. I'm only 10 points away from the 25 Plex, so I'll do that probably this weekend and get the Plex. But you're right, the Plex is worth it. I think everyone is busy doing the Winter Nexus stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of nice stuff in there. Not as many skill points in that as in most of the others, but yeah, they've turned me around. I did not do event sites in the past, or events in the past, because they really weren't profitable. But that's one thing they really, CCP has really done a good job is improving the events. So I do have to give them credit for that. Back in the day, the events, Winter Nexus has been going on for many years, and the original Winter Nexus was worthless. So I think everyone is busy doing Winter Nexus stuff. Yep. So yeah, but yeah. So, which is why when somebody pointed it out to me how much they made on Winter Nexus this year, I was like, man, I may need to relook at this, because I was thinking they were always pretty worthless. So, but they've come a long way. So that's good.
Warp drive active.
We got 4 minutes until the next ad. Let's see who we're gonna raid. See if we can get that accomplished before the ad break. See if anybody's even out here. So we've got XD and Ghosty Gaming. Ghosty Gaming doesn't... Oh, he's playing Age of Darkness, so no, he's out. So... Test stream, please ignore. I see caldariprimepony's out here. I was like, man, we ought to do him. But... Pirate, actually, I don't think it's here. I think it's in Hogamo now that I think about it. All right, let's dock. We'll figure it out.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, so it looks like it's going to be XD. Caldariprimepony's actually doing a test stream. It says test stream, please ignore. I was about to raid him, so... But yeah, let's do XD. So yeah, we'll give him some love. I haven't rated XD in a while.
Permission requested.
Hello, fresh partner working towards Eve partner. Need 40 average viewers. So we'll see if we can help him out with that. So anyway, let me get this raid set up. Yeah, you're at plus 5.6 billion for the last 30 days. That's pretty darn good. Can't beat that. All right, so let's raid XD crud. 8859. It's like, oops. It's like, what's going on? All right. Well, I appreciate you guys being here. This is my last stream for the week. I may, like I said, I'm probably going to do some Winter Nexus stuff this weekend, and I may just turn the stream on just in case you guys want to watch. Like I said, it's usually pretty boring, but might be worth it if nobody else is streaming. So, but anyway, I'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So, I will be back Sunday night. Kel Wink, thanks for the follow. But I will be back Sunday night, 9:30 Central Time, which is my normal stream time. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So, and we'll see what goes on with Wednesday. Wednesday's New Year's Day, so I don't think that'll be a problem. So, but I appreciate it. Atillanz, thanks for thanks for being here. Caviar, despairlucio, all of you, Jerry Can, appreciate you guys. And I'm still here. Hope you have a good night. Blossom, I always have a good night when you're around. Thanks again. I will let you know when that stuff is there. So, and I will talk to all you guys later. Thanks again.